After 3 backpacking seasons, it's time to do a review of my first backpack, the Osprey Stratos 50. Going into my 4th backpacking season, this is my go-to backpack for longer trips or trips where I want to bring warmer clothing during the edge season. The Osprey Stratos 50 is a 50-liter internal frame backpack. It's a top-loading backpack with a side zipper so that you can access the main pouch. The brain is integrated in the backpack and can't be removed. It has one large pouch on the top that's easily accessible on the top of your backpack, so other people can get stuff without you taking your backpack off, or you can easily get stuff out if you quickly take your backpack off. There's also a mesh compartment on the underside that's protected between the body of your brain and the body of your backpack to put other things you need that you also want quick access to, but want them to be a little bit more protected. On the sides of the backpack are 2 mesh pockets that I put my water bottles, knife, and tent poles in. The mesh pockets are fairly large and can easily hold 2 1-liter smart water bottles on each side. The front of my backpack has 1 large open pocket and 1 zippered pocket. I use the large open pocket for items I want or need quick access to that can still get kind of dirty or wet, like my rain gear or the tarp. The zippered pocket I use for things I need quick access to that are also like fairly flat, like granola bars or other snacks that easily slide into narrow pockets. The underside of the backpack has a dedicated sleeping bag pocket, but I don't use it ever. I find it less risky and more efficient to just put my sleeping bag in the main compartment because the sleeping bag compartment just eats up the space in there anyway. There's also a dedicated rainfly pocket on the underside that has an integrated rain cover that's really easy to just pull out and slip on top of your backpack. The 2 hip pockets on the belt round out the main storage capacity. The hip pockets are really good for putting snacks, your phone, compass, or any other small items that you want really easy access to. The pack also has an ice axe loop and retention strap on the back, 2 retention straps on the shoulders, and then 2 retention straps on the bottom for strapping gear like your ice axe, trekking poles, or your tent when it's wet to the outside of your bag. What I like about this pack is that it's very versatile. There's a lot of straps so I can put things where I want on the outside, and the pockets make it easy to store what I need easy access to. The main compartment's also easy to load and unload, even though it's got a top opening because of the shape and dimensions of it. The backpack's also designed to allow a lot of air movement between your back and the pack frame, which is really great for when it's hot out. It stands maybe a 1/4 inch off of your back, and if you stand sideways to the breeze, you can easily feel it flowing between the gap between your back and the backpack. As a starting backpack, this is a pretty great purchase. All the materials are really durable, and it's large enough so that when I was struggling with gear choices, I was still able to fit everything into my backpack. But now that I've dialed in what gear I'm bringing, the straps also help it pack down enough that it doesn't feel floppy or unused. The padding is also pretty thick, and that helps a lot when you're first starting out backpacking your gear all over the place. It makes it a lot more comfortable. One of the downsides of the backpack is that it weighs 3.68 pounds, which is a bit high for the volume of the backpack. You can get a 65 to 70 liter pack that weighs about the same, even if it's a little less durable and it has a little less padding. Or you can drop down to about a 2-pound pack in the 40 to 50 liter range. Again, it'll be a little less durable and have a little less padding. It might not sound like much, but the almost 2-pound difference you can get for similar packs of this size can add up to a lot of calories or a lot of weight hiked over a long distance. So the next downside is the padding. Even though it makes the backpack very comfortable, helps reduce sore spots and some chafing, when it gets wet, it adds a lot of weight to the backpack. It also gets very messy and sloppy and annoying to deal with and makes it much more difficult to keep yourself dry. A good example of this is when we were on the West Coast Trail. After 2.5 or 3 days on trail, the backpack was the same weight as when we started because of all the extra moisture it had soaked up during the rain. So even though we'd been eating for 3 days, we hadn't lost any weight that we were moving around. So what does the pack cost? Pretty much everywhere I've looked, it costs $240 Canadian. The backpack comes with the Osprey Almighty Guarantee, and basically whenever you mess the backpack up, they'll ship you parts to fix it yourself, fix the backpack for you if you ship it to them, or they might even replace your backpack if it gets damaged enough. The backpack definitely feels like it'll stand up to that warranty, and it's super durable, and I don't think we've worn out any of the parts on it in 3 years. Overall, I think the Osprey Stratos 50 is a great pack, especially when you're starting out. It's large enough to put all the stuff you think you need in it, and packs down enough when you get rid of the stuff you actually don't need anymore. The warranty is also great to inspire confidence in the durability of the backpack, and it holds up extremely well. For the price point, there are probably other packs that are just as good, but I would recommend this one to anyone starting out. If you have any questions about the backpack or any of our other gear, feel free to leave a comment on our YouTube video or on our Facebook page, and we'll get back to you. If you like this video or thought it was useful, please subscribe, share it, comment, or just hit the like button. We really enjoy engaging with everyone in the comments and answering questions, and it's been really good over the last couple of weeks. So everybody out there, thanks for watching and stay safe. Have a good week.